Welcome everyone to Digitest Learning Platform. I am by name Adebayo Oluwaseun. So I will be teaching us how to read our metrics, how to check our Facebook and Instagram ads, how they are performing, how to be able to read correctly the metrics on our Facebook ads. So this is our Facebook Ads Manager. By now you should know how to get to this particular place. So now we want to, the first thing we need to know is to know that this is our campaign from our ads level and this is our ad set. You can see from the cursor. Then this is our ads. By now we should all know what each of these things represent. So we are going to go to the campaign level of our ads. And if you go below that, you see from this create section, you see some other icons here. And you see from the cursor. So where I will be going now is this area we call view setup. When you come to this view setup, when you click on it, it will show you different campaign level campaign objective that each of the ads should be running. The campaign objective they are. This is this. You can see all these ads. If you look at this place, you see campaign objective. This one is showing that this one is engagement ad. This one is showing that the ad objective is what sales. This one is showing leads, awareness. Can you see? So different ads objective. And if you turn it off again, you see that campaign objective will disappear. So having noted that, if you want to check which campaign objective the ads you are currently running are, all you need to do is to come here, just click on view setup. It will clearly show you the campaign objective with your ads, the ads you are running. And other things you can also see here is your budget, then campaign ID. So let's turn that one up. So we'll turn it off. Then here you see performance. Here beside the campaign view setup, you see performance. Let's click on that performance. There are a lot of options there, but the one that is most important to us is the performance. We want to check the performance of our ads. If you want to check other traffic, sales, delivery, you can just come here and just select the options that best suit what you are looking for. But for the purpose of this video, you want to check on how we can actually track the performance of any ads we are currently running. So I'm going to choose, let me choose one of the campaign here. Okay, let me choose this. So if you want to check a particular campaign that you are running, you just tap, you can see the cursor, you tap on it. So when you tap on it, it will only be showing the result for that campaign. Then you can come to ad sets. So under the campaign we've selected, we have two different assets under it. Two different assets, probably targeting different locations. So we have two different assets on it, and what the performance of each asset is what you can see here. How the asset is performing. So you can see the number of results we have here, number of conversion, messaging conversion, people messaging me on WhatsApp. For this one is 239. Then the second one is what? 303. So let's see the amount that have been spent. If you scroll down, you can see from here. You can scroll. So here, this is the number of people that have been reached. Here, this is the number of people that have been reached. Then the impression is this. The number of impression that these ads have been able to generate is this. Then when you come here, you will see cost per result. This cost per result, let me briefly explain it. It's simply telling us the average amount spent per person messaging you. I will explain it again. This cost per result, the campaign objective is WhatsApp messaging conversion. Each person that messaged you, let's assume this place now, they said we spent 6,000 plus, and this number of people have messaged me. The result, that's 200, and if you divide this 239 by 6,000 plus number, it will give you this cost per result. So that's how to calculate your cost per result. The amount spent and the number of people that have taken action on your ads. That's how you get your cost per result, CPR. Cost per result. The number of amount spent divided by the number of those that have taken action on your website. And if you look at here, we have reached, this campaign will be able to reach 13,000 plus, and we spent 6,000 naira plus. Then here, this campaign will be able to reach 23,000 plus, and we spent 11,000 naira plus. So from this analysis, it shows that the first advert here is far performing than this one here. This one we spent almost times 2 of this. And look at the amount we spent on it. So the cost per result is lower. So if you are to determine the number of the one that is performing more better, it shows that this one is far performing better. And here, this ad set, look at ad set here. That is where we choose our location. So we are actually using 2 different locations. So it shows that this location is performing more than this location. Now, if you want to look at the performance of your ad creatives, maybe you've created different ad creative in your Facebook account, and you want to know which one is performing better. Now we look at the location performance. Now you want to know which ad creative, maybe you created different creatives, maybe different images and text, ad copy, and you want to know which one people are responding to the more. All you need to do is to come here. Now let's unselect this one so that it will show us which ad creative is performing better. So all you need to do is to come here. This is the location of ad creative in your campaign level. That's the ads. This ad set is where you choose your location and the platform you want to run your advert to. So, but this asset now is where we'll check the creatives that we've created. So, look at different creatives here, and let's briefly check the performance of those creatives. So, let's scroll down. Let's drag it here like this so that we can see here. So, look at the first creative. This first creative will be able to reach 1,000 plus people, this impression. Then cost per result is 97 naira. Then this one, the cost per result is what? 61 naira. Then this other one, the cost per result is what? 30 something. So from the few one I've just analyzed now, it will be good to say that this particular ads is not performing too well. I mean, this particular creative is not performing too well. And let's look at this ad creative, this one in particular. Look at the number of people. It has been able to reach 2,000 plus. Then look at the cost per result. Is what? 23 naira. So this one is performing better. This one is performing better. This other one, 30 something, 31 naira. Can you see? Those. So when you are running ads and you have your results in this fashion, all you need to do is to turn off those ones that are not performing well. Like this 90 something naira is a no-go area for us. Then 61 naira is a no-go area for us. 30 something is still within the range. Then 40 something we can still be managing that. Maybe over time the price might still come down as the campaign progresses. So those ads creative that are not performing well, what you need to do as a professional advertiser is to turn those ones off. Then you stick to those ones that are really performing well. So that's one of the ways to optimize your campaign. You monitor the metrics, you check the ones that are not performing well. Those ones that are not performing well, maybe the ad creative is not appealing to people or people who don't find it interesting. So you turn those ones off, then you concentrate your ad budget on those ones that are really performing optimally. So let's scroll down, let's see some of those things that we have here. Can you see? So I think the one that is not really performing well is this. Another thing I want us to observe here is this. In this same campaign, we are reviewing just one campaign. You will discover here that more people, this ad was able to reach more people. Look at it. More people. More. The same ad campaign. Though we are using campaign optimization, that means under this campaign optimization, more budget will go to the one that is performing better, and that is what is plain here. So from this campaign, it shows that this one in particular is performing better. It has been able to reach more people, created more impression than any other campaign here. Those are some of the things we also need to look at. The ad is doing well, is reaching more people, more than others we have in the same campaign. Then look at this other one. This one is also doing well. This ad creatives is also doing what? Well. And if you look down, then you look at the summary of your ad campaign, the messaging, the total number of people you'll be able to reach, then the cost per result. So let's look at the total money we'll be able to, the amount of money that have been spent. Okay, so the total number that have been, the amount that have been spent, we have 17,000 naira plus, and the cost per result is what? 30 naira. Then the number of people that we have been able to reach is 43,000 people. Number of impression rather. Then the number of people we'll be able to reach is what? 35,000 plus. So that's how to read a basic metrics on our ads campaign. Then if you look at this place, it's an engagement ranking. Assuming you are running engagement ads, you'll have seen some of these things will have appeared.